Friday. We made it to Friday. Camber, what's up? It's Friday. Wow, that's some bright lights. Let's fix that. Camber, happy Friday. How are you doing today? Tone this down a little bit. There we go. Calm some stuff down. Let's do that. There we go. Nice and calm back there. Happy Friday. Yeah, daytime. I think you were there briefly, but you weren't immediately there like you always are. I think you're the most consistent first person in chat that I have. Zale's got some words for you, my friend. Happy Friday, though. Hope your week has finished nicely and you're ready for your weekend. Let's take a look at what we're playing today. We are playing this hot stuff, Punisher Prison. And we've got our own little flares that we tried to add. What was it? During that daytime stream. What was that? Wednesday? So we're going to run it again and just see if we can't get closer and closer to that 5-0. We got some interesting things in here. I'm almost tempted to run just Snowlands just for the sake of trying to be a little bit different than Russ's list in case we were to actually 5-0. Because then it would get published, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That'd be 14. I have lava darts. Let's do it. I think I have the snow covereds. Just in case we do exceptionally well. Because we did reasonably well. All right. Punisher Prison. Why are we calling this prison? Why is it Punisher? What is going on? That is definitely some of the questions we have. So essentially we have a set of removal spells with lightning bolts and so on and so forth, braids, but then we get into kind of this other version of locking. So we have harsh mentors for those decks that are going to be activated abilities. We have Eidolons for the low to the ground decks, and then we have just tons of damage in the 3 slot here. At the top end, we have Torbran. And Torbran's adding extra amounts of damage. So the idea here is to have 1 or 2 of these things out, slam a Torbran, and then just go from there. I've also snuck a Hellrider in here. We'll talk about that later. Sideboard, we're cutting a couple Leyline of Combustions. It feels like a little bit of a win more card at the moment, so I wanted to cut those and make it a little bit more diverse. You'll notice it's a bunch of pairs and then a set of 3 relics, because for whatever reason I will run into no graveyard decks, but last time we did, I ran into a lot of graveyard decks. We'll see how it runs. Jason Heemner, thank you for the follow. Let's play some Magic. Need to play some Magic today. We have an interesting list that went live today on YouTube, so check that out if you get interested as well. It was Black Red Skelemental Hollow 1. The Kings of RNG. But we're going to be playing Red Prison here, or Punisher Prison, and seeing how we do. Let's play some Magic. Alright. Well, we'll just keep this. No idea what our opponent's on. This is where Harsh Mentor could hurt us a little bit by not being much more than a 2-2. But we'll see. Basic Forest for our opponent. And a Utopia Sprawl to kick things off. Okay. Play our land. If our opponent is Ponza, it's kind of nice to be flooded here. If they're not Ponza, I'll need something other than this flooding. Also, we'll keep MTG Bot on. It seems to be coming back to life. But if it gets out of sync, let me know and I'll shut it back down. Named Red off a Utopia Sprawl. Some forests. Stone Rain. Blood Moon. Arbor Elf. Courser of Krufix. Well, I can't actually bolt that, so yeah. Go ahead and play a Harsh Mentor here and pass the turn. My opponent is ramping like crazy. I'm a little worried. They also haven't shown us any true red cards. They did name red here, but no cards that are like Stomping Grounds. No Blood Moons, no Stone Rains so far. This other Utopia Sprawl could be put onto this and named double red, and then they can Molten Raid pillage me if that's where they want to be. Got a pair of Force of Rage here. We could actually use this defensively to kill this Courser. That would be interesting. Our opponent watches all of our prison videos. Dang it. They know who we are. We're gonna have to like come up with some random user or whatever. I don't think this is worth blocking here. We'll pass. Kind of like what kind of damage this could give us. Wow, no follow-up here? Seems a bit odd. We're an end step here. Lightning bolts. Okay. Rabble Master's a nice find. Let's get that guy kicking here, and then we'll pass turn. Then I'll follow this up with a Force of Rage plus Lightning Bolt. Too bad these aren't. Too bad these aren't goblins that it creates. Just a set of elementals. Nice to see a non-land under that as well. So my opponent's going to be stuck on these lands. We'll see if they want to... They didn't play that land last turn. Interesting. Utopia Sprawls. Red, red. Green, green. Does not attack. All right. Well. I could play a Force of Rage here. Just get in for tons of damage. Might have to bolt this. What are we doing here? Yeah, let's try for it. I'll leave bolt up here. Force of Rage. Not entirely sure what my opponent's doing here. I'm wondering if I'm supposed to attack with Rabble Master or not here. If I attack with Rabble Master, they block and it trades, and then we get in for 3, 6, 7, 8 damage. It's pretty good. Let's see if they want to trade with Rabble Master here. That way we get this Courser off without having to bolt it inefficiently off of an elemental here. It would happily trade. I feel like they want to kill Rabble Master, but they would like to keep their Courser alive. Alright, this trade's cool. I'm good with that trade. Go ahead, opponent. These disappear, just not immediately. They will disappear, don't worry, chat. It's not stuck. It happens at our upkeep. Which is kind of weird. Look at that guy. I don't know what to make of him. He is an interesting elemental. So what do we have? Courser here? Oh, wow. Another Utopia Sprawl. Naming green this time. Plays Courser. It's a pillage. Alright, so we lose these. Another Rabble Master. I kind of like Rabble Master here. If they block, we'll bolt. If they don't block, we'll Eidolon. Gets our Rabble Master going. We know a pillage is showing up here, and that's not threatening. If I bolt, then all we have to deal with is a pillage here. No land underneath it. I like this. And get out of here. And now they get a pillage. They'll take this out, obviously. They have 6 mana, so I guess we can't discount something like an Inferno Titan that's been stuck in hand this whole time. 2 green. Okay, that looks like Inferno Titan mana, which would be kind of the worst. Maybe. Maybe that Inferno Titan. If it is... Okay. Pillages and a creature? I hope you have a creature. They don't have a creature. Nice. 1, 2, 3. Force of Rage. Yeah, buddy. Swinging for damage. All right. Got a little bit lucky there. A little bit. Okay. Chain Whirlers can come in. Hazards probably can come in. Relics aren't very good. Smash probably not hitting much, if anything. Blood Moons, no. They don't really target us too often, so I'm going to not worry about the ley lines. Although I guess we could make the argument, if you're going to shoot all my lands, that would be something there. What are we taking out? Harsh Mentor hits Arbor Elf, but if it's not getting Arbor Elf, there's not much else it's hitting. We could pull those out for like the Chain Whirlers and the Hazards, go a little bit higher on the curve. Lava Dart's a bit interesting. It does pick off an early Arbor Elf. That might be a 1-cut. We have the Lightning Bolts already and Lava Darts. That would be those. And then we have the Giants as well. So we kind of have like 10 removals still. And then we're bringing 2 others in that are a little more creature-based. So 2 Chain Whirlers for like Lava Dart and Harsh Mentor. And then 2 Hazards for these 2. And we're doing this because Hazard can probably get through a lot of their removal-based threats. Oh, and I have the Abrades too. Viridian, what's up? How you doing, man? How you doing? What's up? Hellrider might be just wishful thinking. Let's bring 1 Lava Dart back in. Let's run that. Where are you at in the world nowadays? Oh, this is a questionable hand. The Typhoon's heading your way. So you're back in Japan? Still Japan. All right. Didn't you go to Europe briefly? I think you went to Europe. I don't know. I'm trying to keep track where you float around. All right. Opponent keeps 7. We have a 2-lander here and a bajillion things. We're going to keep this even though it's Ponza, knowing that we could just get wrecked here. But we're not, chat, because it's Arbor Elf. We are going to take damage, though. This might be miserable. Also, we can't flash back Lava Dart. It's a thing right now. I guess I send this on an adventure. Probably. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Off to Vietnam on Thursday. Dang, man, you travel. You're all over the place. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Hit me with that Blood Moon, opponent. Come on. Hit me with that Blood Moon. This castle is awkward. Odysseus, what's up? Stopping in from Avaros. Did he lose a game finally? Is that why you're checking in? Or has he been milling himself just fine? You're playing Destiny too? Fair enough. Well, I appreciate the hello. I appreciate it. Yeah, we got some thinking here. They play this tapped. Alright, well, let's be efficient with this to do the 2 damage upstairs, because we can cast him from the exile zone. This comes into play tapped, and we'll pass back. We have a lot of damage in hand. A lot of damage. How's Torbran looking? Torbran's been a lot of fun. You slam him down and then just do damage. Hey, look, it's Arbor Elf. Alright, well, let's shoot that. Now we have 2 giants. Oh gosh, and I have Hazard as a possibility now? Oh boy. Well, let's just play a giant and pass the turn. He's a big boy. Solid 4/3. I've been playing Mono Red in Standard recently. Torbran is a lot of fun. I believe it. I believe it. He is a blast. We just gotta see if we can make him work in Modern. We've got some list going. Oh, that's a shame. It's such a shame that I have the exact card for this. Well, we're gonna go ahead and destroy the artifact. We did get to see the rest of their deck, basically. They have another one, so gotta deal with that. In for 4. We're taking a peek at what they showed us here. Glory Bringers are in here, Anger of the Gods, their own Hazards, Chandras, Seasoned Pyromancers, Bloodbraid Elves. Opponent's doing everything here. The Baloth. Alright, gains a little bit of life. Is Vexing plus Torbran possible? I would believe so. Oh, why wouldn't it be? I'm just going to swing in here for the 4 damage. Oh, Vexing's kind of weird. I mean, Vexing's going to just do 4 to your opponent most of the time. And not much else. Just something that it happens to do. I think I'm going to play Hazard. I know Hazard doesn't attack here. But if I were to top deck a land, then I can play Bone Crusher plus Eidolon or something. And Hazard's just the most mana efficient thing I can probably do there. I suppose I could play Bone Crusher plus Eidolon. But I'd like to play like almost Bone Crusher and then Force. Or Bone Crusher, Bone Crusher. There's a bird. There's a bird, chat. Little itty bitty bird. I don't have a way to flashback my Lava Dart right now. Tireless Tracker, we can kill that. Oh, we're so close. We are so close. Well, I want to kill this. So that's pretty obvious. So let's kill this. And I think I'm going to cast one of these guys. I cast them. I'm still not quite getting there. Hey, MTG Tavern, what's up? Let's go ahead and play one of these Bone Crushers. And we'll just pass turn. Hazard doesn't get to attack here. We're looking pretty good here, though. Land drop, I'll get to Eidolon Force, and then the following toward Torbran. Or I might actually just Torbran and then try to do Eidolon Force. Anything new in this one? Hellrider, Force of Rage, Torbran, Bone Crusher. Depends. When was the last time you saw a list like this? The giant is almost exactly what we want. It's almost exactly what we want. In that it's a removal spell that's like 3 damage would be perfect but I can't ask for that attached to a creature, essentially. And the fact that it's a 4/3 for 3 is pretty bonkers. Opponent has 5 mana here, but they're tapping a bunch of a bunch of green here. 5 green. What's 5 green? What is 5 green, opponent? What is 5 green? I'm confused. Okay, they're going to gain and search for a creature card. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Understood. I wonder what the creature card they're going to go get. Let's go ahead and fix this. This should reveal, right? Reveal. Yeah. Show me what you're up to, opponent. Okay. Their own hazard. That's fine. All right. Let's go ahead and slam down Torbran here. Because now we're going to do some damage. We get to hit him for 6 here. And even though our Hazard's not going to be connecting anytime soon, because they'll be using their Hazard, if we get to just Force of Rage plus a, you know, like Eidolon off of a land, then everything swings in, and this shouldn't be blocking. 6 mana for my opponent. By the way, if they shoot this or anything, it does 4 now. It's so nice. So nice. I'm warming up to this one. Believe me, I'm a Rabble Master through and through, but Bone Crusher is I'm warming up to him. No verdict on whether he's good or not, but soon we'll know. Took me 100 matches to figure out if Karn was any good. We're only on match 6? No, I've played him in 2 leagues now, so we're on match 11 with him. I mean, this is essentially just big red in some cases. All right, opponent, you got 6 mana. What are you doing with this? Terrace Tracker? All right, they jam that Hazard. Sounds good, opponent. What else you got? You got to have something more than just Hazard. Oh, why can't I draw a land? Yeah, we'll just play Legion Warboss here. And I'll just swing in with a lot of things here because Hazard's not blocking. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 damage. If they don't block with Bird. I could bolt this, still take 4. There you go. Let's take 7, go to 10. Nice. This is worth 10 damage. Someone pointed this out last time. With Torbran out, this is 10 damage. Let's assume my opponent can anger this turn. 10 damage. Okay, it's Chandra. We win. They killed Torbran here. They didn't kill Torbran. Oh. Angers. I gotta find who told me to put this in. I gotta find it, chat. By the way, we can flash back this lava dart too. We're gonna hit them. We are hitting for 4, 14, and then we have a lava dart, so we're technically hitting for 17 damage this swing. Because I could lava dart now because I found my finally a mountain. And then I can get an Eidolon in here, so we could do 17 damage and have an Eidolon. I could actually be playing the Eidolon here. So if I played the Eidolon, I'd be swinging for this. So add 17 plus another 7, that would be 24 damage. We just didn't play the Eidolon before combat, but that would be 24 damage. Yeah, it's turn 10, but I mean, like, just swinging for that amount. They also gain 7 off their primal command. It's crazy. I think you should have played Idle End to be able to swing with Mama. Yeah. That would have added up a lot more damage for sure. For sure. I think we were just fine on the damage, though. 2-0 against our opponents. Let's roll. Getting them games in. Oh, yes. How's it going, Logical? We're definitely going to get some use out of our aggro emote. That is for sure. For sure. Also, so we had the week off. We've done a lot of things for the stream, and we are going to be announcing those over the next few weeks. Probably more like the end of October when I get everything in. But we have a lot of things coming for you guys. Extra Life game day. I didn't set up the charity stuff to start it this week. I'll probably look into next week or the following week just a little before. And then we have the Extra Life game day donations. The pins will be available again. Depending on your donation, you'll get a pin. I'll probably have to adjust it a little bit because last time I didn't realize how much it would cost to send it to Europe for a few people. But we got those out. Those are coming up again. Uh-oh. We'll keep this hand. This looks like a good hand. All right. We're not going to send out the Eidolon on turn 1, even though it's probably good against our opponent. I'm going to do just a solid Eidolon here on turn 2. We'll see if we're punished for waiting, though. I don't think we're punished, though. Eidolon here, and then we'll do War Boss, leaving up Lava Dart, and then we're going to do Force of Rage and just chunk them for damage. You're sleepy after a meal? Don't be sleepy. Don't be sleepy. Flooded Strand. Cracks Flooded Strand. What else we playing over there? Playing Emery? Plays Emery. Our Legion War Boss with the 1 token swinging in could get this Emery. That'd be funny, wouldn't it? That'd be pretty funny, chat. Let's try it. Let's see if he blocks. I don't expect him to, but if he does, we've got him. Bam. I don't want Emery around. Emery's OP. I don't need that in my life. Get that out of here. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plus 6. So we're going to hit them for 11 damage, so they can cast 2 things this turn. They can cast 1 more thing, and if it's not a blocker and they cast something, they're dead. They concede. Alright. Relics seem interesting here. Smash the Smithereens might be interesting. That's about it. Hellrider's a no in this matchup. Harsh Mentor's going to be good. A Braid's going to be good. Iron Father, what's up? How you doing? How do we want to do this? I mean, I think Eidolon and Harsh Mentor should be able to win this with Lava Dart. Lava Dart was probably just lucky there. Maybe I'm supposed to pull that out and pull it 2 Smash, 2 Relics in. Sleep is closing in. Everything is going dark. Logical, stay with us. I know where you started late. Don't worry, it'll be shorter. I promise. I promise. I promise. Don't fade. Don't fade. That's the quickest shutdown ever. Well, watch this one. We're going to get it on turn 1. Keep. I think I actually, in some ways, want to just keep the Force of Rage. I kind of want to. Because we're going to just ruin them. Plays the Mox. Plays the Mox. Some cool stuff there. Let's play a Harsh Mentor out and pass the turn. Tap that now. Mana abilities. Mana abilities are things. Let's play an Eidolon here, and we'll swing for 2. Unless they have a counter for this. Do you have a counter, opponent? You have a counter? Whoa. Calm down there, Bolt. We'll swing in. I'm not too worried about a Snapcaster. I don't think they have one of those. So we have 2, 4, 7, plus all that. Plus all that. Let's just get in for all the damages. All the damages. Yes. Take 10. Go to 8. Take 10, go to 8. Take 2 as you're fetching. Whoa. That's some pretty hallowed fountain there. Concession. Shut him down. Oh, yeah. Put the giant out. Get to bolt them. That's a shutdown, chat. That was a fancy land, too. I like that land. 2 huge matches. Huge. Giants. Bone Crusher giant matches. Alright, let's see what our next opponent is. Soul E22558. What? Huge. Sergeant Kidder, what's up? How you doing? Should drink some water. By the way, I wheel over there because my water is it's an open glass. I'm not putting that near my computer. Ridiculous. Well, I think I keep this. Is Bolt the weakest card in here? Wally's brother? You noticed. Wally. I'm keeping this. I haven't decided how I want to do this. Am I really doing anything on turn 2? Let's just curve out. Let's play Fair Magic. See how that works out for us. Shoot. I need help. Crap. We're gonna die. It's Tron. That's not good. Alright. Well, we'll see if we can beat Tron here. If they have maybe like a forest here or not. Ooh, Sanctum of Ugin. Alright, we're clearly going to go upstairs with this bolt. I'm just wondering if I'm supposed to do it now or later. Man, we're so far away from getting Torbran down to get everything working. This is going to be 10 to... Let's go ahead and bolt here. Bolt, this way I can do 2 here, then play Torbran. And then hit him for lethal. If I knew I had a ritual next, Bone Crusher would definitely be on the plate as a possibility. But I don't know if that's the case. Shoot. That's not good. I'm just gonna shoot him now. Not good for us. I did have the land. So I'm gonna play Torbran here because if for some miraculous reason they don't just remove him, then I believe we'll have lethal. Or we'll be 1 short of lethal. But we can get that later. So we'll see if this is something disastrous for us. Here we go. It's just Karn. It's just Karn, chat. That's not worrisome. Okay. 2 mana. Sphere. Okay. Star. Okay. Green. Okay. Scrying. Okay. Then what are we doing with Karn over here? What are you doing? Makes a blocker. Okay. Wants to block. We have bonus Torbran behind this. Alright, so land into play. I wish I was hitting for all the damage at them. So what do they have here? They have 3. So let's assume they do a down tick here. I only have to attack that with 2 things, it looks like. And it would down tick. Let's see here. We have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11. We're going to have 11 mana. 6, so they'd have 5 mana left over. What could be placed on 5 that would prevent me from doing this? I feel like I just need to hit them with everything and make them board wipe. So we're just going to go Force of Rage, Torbran, swing all at them, and be like, good luck. Yeah, we're going to just ignore Karn here. We're going to go for this. Because if they down tick, like, if they like go, okay, I'm not dead. Okay, they do block. Alright, they go to 5. I kind of wish I had a bolt. Kind of wish I had another bolt. Alright, we've basically given them a turn with Karn and going, have at it. What do you want to do here? They could remove this and try to lattice us or whatever. We'll see. We'll see. I'm worried, but I'm not as worried as I think I should be. So they get the lattice. That's fine. They play lattice. Okay. We have Simian Spirit Guide and like Bolt as an out currently. Okay, they play new Karn. They're gonna make this a blocker. So much mana. So much mana. They're gonna make a lattice blocker here. And a map. Okay. These go away. You have to remember that we could do something really strange at some point, I'm sure. Alright, so they did have the lattice. Maybe if I would have killed Karn, we'd be in this. Maybe. It's unknown. So we're going to make 10 here. Ulamog, kill Torbran, and something else probably. Alright. So we should have gone after Karn. We tried to basically force them, and they had the second Karn to make Lattice a creature, which I was not expecting. I was not expecting that. Alright, a couple smashes here. I think Hazard could be fine. And we'll bring our Maguses and Blood Moons in, obviously. Lava Dart feels weak. Hellrider again feels a little too over the top. Can go down one Hazret. Probably one Smash. And maybe Bone Crusher. Even though Bone Crusher's like kind of nice. I like Harsh Mentors. I like Eidolons. Bone Crusher kind of like doesn't rush in. Doesn't go wide. Can kind of get picked off. Alright, we'll keep this. This is nifty. We could abrade an expedition map. We could then slowly put our Magus out. And from there we should be able to rabble away. Are you the dude from the dive down? No, I'm not the dude from the dive down. Do I look like the dude? I am not, though. I sound like him? I'll take that as a compliment, I suppose. So there's a sphere. Let's just pass to us and get a war boss going. Oh, I drew another braid. Bummer. Alright, we're going to play a war boss here. Get things churning along. Opponent's only going to have at most 2 mana next turn. I can Magus, then to play something, then we have double a braid. You don't sound like a Texan. Compliment intended. He plays mono red stuff, usually between Scred and Red Prison. Well, that's interesting. Spatial Contortion. Glad that's out of the hand. We don't have as fast of a clock anymore, which is a bit of a bummer. But apparently we're going to just smash some artifacts here. Alright. Luckily for us, there's a Magus. Spatial Contortion is actually extremely difficult for them to cast now because it needs the colorless mana. Expedition map. There's an Eidolon. That's kind of an interesting card to run into. The Walking Ballista is going to be able to kill Magus here, which is frustrating. Play Eidolon past the turn. We're going to lose our Magus, though, to Walking Ballista next turn. Fortunately, there's not a whole lot because he's left these two open. So they'll have Tron plus Blast Zone here. I could use another Magus effect off the top. Wouldn't be bad. Okay, Walking Ballista. I'll go ahead and swing with everything. I expect a block and then a shoot. Can't do much about this. Unfortunately. Oops. Let's go ahead and kill this Chromatic Sphere here. I take 2 to do this. It's okay. We'll leave Smash and a Braid open. I have a feeling they're going to attempt that Karn Lock again, though they do have 8 mana here. They do have 8 mana. This one looks like it's going to get away from us. It's nothing, no big whammies. No big whammies. It's just a Worm Coil Engine, okay. Just a Worm Coil Engine. We might not be able to beat a Worm Coil Engine. We haven't done enough damage yet. Play a Harsh Mentor here and pass the turn. Getting in 1 damage there does not make sense. Does not make sense, unfortunately. We can prevent all life gain, which is kind of nice, and we can put them to 11. That's about it. Spatial Contortion here. Alright, they kill our Eidolon. That's nice of them. Thank you. Well, I don't really want to have them gain 6. Kind of wondering if I can somehow get around this lifelink. Somehow. I'm not confident I'm going to get around it very easily. Well, there's a Thrag Tusk. So I can kill the lifelinking worm. I could then kill Thrag Tusk by double blocking. Then they have 2 3/3s that I have to get through. Well, if they have a tower here, then I've got to deal with this as well now. Oh, Tron. Why do you have to be so Tron-y? So is this game any different if we were to play Magus first, then the War Boss? Probably, because then they don't fire off Spatial Contortion and it gets an extra turn and we'd have War Boss on the battlefield. Both games could have been one probably different sequencing. A little bit different sequencing. There's a lattice. Now I don't get to cast this Abrade because they could lattice me at any point. Let's cast a Force of Rage and swing in and kill Karn, maybe? Let's do it this way. This way they have to kind of chump. This is like a double removal if they want to keep Karn around. Nice. No. Do they have another Karn? There we go. Okay, so we have a 3/3, a 3/3 to beat. They have lattice coming down. And here, I'm guessing I should kill lattice. Karn's kind of annoying though. If it stays around here. Okay. So they go up here. I think I just want to abrade. I think I just want to abrade Karn. I know that leaves them with a lattice in play. So if they have another Karn, I'm kind of playing into this. And that doesn't feel very good. I'm just gonna let this happen because if I can get a Torbran, we do a lot more damage. Sacrifice our elementals that are no longer here. Let's swing with Goblin. Swing with Goblin. Nice. Looks like we're gonna get something out of it. I'll take it. Kill the beast. Then we'll play this dude out, I think. Go ahead. So they have O-Stone. We at least have the big Bone Crusher. The question is, what do they have after this? And if it's another Karn, they lose. I bet if it's Ulamog or Ugin, we lose as well. Well, we don't exile anything when they down tick, so they just have to uptick here. Cool. All right, that doesn't do anything. Good job. Nicely done. We're playing around Ugin. Activated takes some damage. All right, some way to remove Worm here. Oh, that's a way to remove Worm. Remove Worm, hit for 2, hit for 4. I don't mind this line at all. So we get rid of Ugin. They have an O-Stone and 2 unknowns. We're a Karn away from just getting blown out, so let's keep that in mind. Just a Karn away from just losing this one. Ghost Quarter is their own blast zone. Takes 2. Thank you, Harsh Mentor. Going to get green, I assume. This is 7, 8, and this will be 9. Green mana for a Sylvan Scrying. Go get a Urza's Tower, play a Ulamog. Are we playing another Thragtusk? Okay. Okay. I've got to beat another Thragtusk. So at this point, they should put a fate counter on like Thragtusk or Lattice here. Activates. Takes 2 to do that. Okay. Another Ruins. Let's go ahead and attack them for 4. I assume they'll trade here, which is fine. I have to somehow get rid of the Thragtusk, and that way if they pop the O-Stone here, then it kills both creatures. Uh-oh. Ancient Stirrings. What are you going to find, opponent? Okay, they find Karn. So now we have a Harsh Mentor, and that is it. I should have hit them for 2 more, it looks like. That's gonna do it. They take 2 here. You will now see yourself out. We're good to concede. They can beat us from here. I believe my opponent can figure that out. Bummer. We probably should have had the first game. Second game, though, I don't think we had a chance. If we would have gotten to a third game, then maybe we have a chance because we'd be on the play. Although we were on the play there, so they had the removal for Magus. That's what won it, and it was through the Walking Ballista. If they don't have Walking Ballista there, then we're in really good shape. All good. All good. We're going to win some, we're going to lose some. So how's everyone's FNM going? I assume some of you have come from MFNM. What did you play? We thought about going. We probably should at some point. But we decided to instead stream and play some Magic Online. 1 land. That's not very good. Let's mulligan. Alright, 2 lands is much better. We'll keep this. I'd really like to get this Hell Rider to work. Let's remove a Rabble Master here. Let's get Hellrider to work for a game. Let's do this. Come on. Come on. Bobble bobble. So are we against Grixis Death Shadow? I would think. Fetch Shock. Thoughtseize. Rabble Rabble. Well, they're going to take my Rabble Master now, and I'm not going to get to do everything I wanted. Wow. Okay. Never mind. Alright, go ahead, opponent. If I hit a land here, I think I just Rabble Master then into Bone Crusher Giant, and then we'll Torbran and Hellrider, or Hellrider then Torbran, depending on what my opponent's life total is at. The Hellrider is the greedy keep versus the double Rabble, but I want to play this card. I want to try it at least once to see if I should cut it from the deck or not. Shocks in. Double blue. Jace. I don't think I want Jace around. Let's go ahead and get rid of Jace. That seems fishy. Guess we're going to be waiting on Torbran. That seems fishy. Our Bone Crusher is on an adventure. Go back to the Shadow Realm. The Shadow Realm. Opponent has red mana now. They're shocking this in, I believe. Turn off our auto yields. Maybe I want to fire this Lava Dart off? I don't know. We'll soon find out. Street Wraith. Street Wraith. Death Shadow? Thought seizes me. Okay. What would you like to take, opponent? Rabble Master's kind of mean. Our giant is on an adventure. You can't take him. Takes Rabble Master. Now I'm wishing I had my other Rabble Master. Immediately regretting everything. Gurmag Angler? Oh, the fish is here. The fish. Alright, so... yeah. I could put Bone Crusher out. It's not a bad idea. We'll cast this. I'm almost assuming that there's a Stubborn Denial. Logical, you take care, man. Have a good night. Sleep well. And then F6. I don't believe I'm going to be firing off this Lava Dart. And I doubt they're attacking here. That would just be silly. That would be silly. An Eidolon here wouldn't be a bad thing. Land is not a bad thing, getting us closer to Hellrider and Torbran. I think we can casually move over. If they ever tap out of both of that blue, I can kill them. So we'll just hang tight. Chill with our lovely opponent here. Blood Crypt, tapped. I just need them to tap out of this stuff right here. That's it. That's all I need. They know it too. End step, we are going to fire off a lava dart here. What are you going to do, opponent? The stare down has begun. I'd like to lava dart you. I'm liking that lava dart is instant speed. I do appreciate firebolt being 2 damage though at times. And in situations where we're failing to flood out, it would be nice to have a little more damage for the pack punch of our cards. I'm going to fire off the second lava dart here. I kind of want them to tap out. I don't think they are going to, but maybe I can just eventually bait them into tapping this nice blue mana that they've got over there, those islands. Two more lands, I Torbran, then I can just start like lava darting and lightning bolting. So my opponent probably needs to make a move soon. Okay, that's another 2 damage at end step. We will wait. We're at a healthy 20 life, so no rush. No rush. We can put this guy on an adventure. On an adventure. 2 damage. We're almost there. Guarantee this is 2 stubborn denials. There's one of them. Alright, we got one of them out of hand. Harsh Mentor. Well, while they're tapped out a little bit, I'm going to go and fire off one of these. See if they have the second stubborn denial. They do. And we'll fire off another bolt and put them to 3. Your move, opponent. I can't attack in here. I could and like lava dart them, but I think I want to try to lava dart from the yard. Does my opponent want to do anything? They can attack now if they have a Grixis Death Shadow. The Death Shadow. I guess he's not called Grixis. So we have 2 more bolts in the deck. I can get this Harsh Mentor down and plan to attack the following turn. They can't target this. They probably have maybe a Thoughtseize that they probably can't use. Okay. It's kind of interesting. We'll Harsh Mentor here. Pass the turn. If we were to get Torbran down, I can then fire off a lava dart from the yard to do 3 and finish this game. I could also just play Hellrider and swing in as well next turn and do 3. Those both kill next turn. My opponent can't activate anything. So fetch lands are a no-go. Not that I think they want to go any lower than 3. I also don't believe my opponent's just going to randomly kill me out of nowhere. What is this? Fatal Pushes Harsh Mentor. Alright. So that's some of the stuff they have. Some removal. Alright. Basic Swamp. Looks like my opponent's going to pass it back again. This is intriguing. I will let this go. Like I said, Torbran here could be lethal. 3 mana. Oh, another fish. Give me a mountain and we got it. Come on, 1 mountain. Well, I'll play Eidolon. The lava dart is not lethal currently because I'm not able to cast both of them. So I do have to block if they double down here. I don't know. I don't think I need to block here. I think we're good. They can just do 5. If they attempt a team or battle rage, we in response lava dart them. 10 life's healthy. 5 mana. Just a solid street wraith. Come on, land. That's all I need. Got there. We got there. Woo! Let's play Torbran and do it in a fancy fashion. Hooray! We did it. Got that land, finally. Goodness gracious. Alright. Magus and Blood Moon coming in. And Hazards are interesting. Braids, well, they had the Jays. Braids out, Hellrider's out. Maybe a Harsh Mentor. Maybe like 1 Lava Dart here. Get the Blood Moons in and Hazard. Kind of run that. Maybe the second Hazard doesn't make sense in the sideboard. Maybe I went a little too hard there with the Jund type of things going on. This is kind of a nice hand. We'll keep this. And I will actually get rid of this Lava Dart. Playing an Eidolon on turn 1, turn 2 is pretty brutal against Death Shadow. Most brutal, much pain. Such ouch. Blood Crypt not untapped here. That's good. We'll get an Eidolon down. Oh boy. Oh boy. Eidolon... Rabble, Eidolon, Rabble? Maybe? Maybe just Eidolon, Eidolon. Nah, maybe Eidolon, Rabble. 2 mana, terminate. Abrades. Okay. I think in this case I can safely just get down a Rabble Master here. Kind of start to go wide on them. Following turn here we can play another Eidolon. If they Thoughtseize us, they're taking one of these, and I'm happy to play either one as well. Code Derek, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. I think we're super far ahead of our Death Shadow player, though. And they probably don't even realize it. Liliana. I will happily get rid of this Ruins. I don't need my 4th land. Not with what we have in hand. Nope. Torbran's a great draw here, but I'm going to just play the safe line and just plan to smash another Rabble Master. So play bonus Rabble Master here. In a funny way here, we could actually send kind of everything at Liliana and gear up for next turn. And I think that's what I'm going to do. Like, it's a weird play, but I like the play because next turn we just swing for lethal. We swing for lethal. And this way, they don't have the ability to put Death Shadows down. There you go. If we draw a land here, we double Eidolon, and that's pretty much a lock. So we'd have 5 goblins coming in, so this would be 10 across both of these. Sorry, 5. And they see each other. So it's 6. So 6, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Plus the 5. 21 damage. Something like that. Something like that. All right, 3-2. 3-2. Let's get it some water. Ooh, water. That table's so far away, I should probably move it closer. It's so far away. Shanks McShiv. That's a Clancy. Does that mean Avaros is going to show up here soon? If Avaros shows up, hunting season, mods get to try to ban him. Fingers mold. There he comes. There he comes. Those miracle folks showing up. They kind of smell dredgy like, but I don't think it's dredge that I smell on all those miracle folks. Here I come. How's it going, Avaros? We're lighting people up. We lost the 5-0. No. Were you 4-1? We're currently 3-1. We lost to Tron. I probably should have at least taken a game off Tron. We did run into Surus or Susurus, and we just dominated him, unfortunately. We were a little bit rude. Never found land 2? Ooh, that's awful. This is a horrible hand. Mulligan. This is a great hand. We'll keep. I actually just might play this, put this castle back. I kind of like that, and I don't know why. Because I'm just going to naturally draw that third land right on time. You see this card over here? You see this card? Hey, Ponza, how's it going? Ugh. Yeah, after our chat, Varos, I was just like, I need to stream. It needs to happen. Did I ever tell you my story about that card? Force of Rage? Did you exile and then lose your tokens at upkeep? I was inspired to stream. I won't tell you who inspired me, but I think you can figure it out. And they're right. Polluted Delta. Come on, opponent. Thoughtseize me. I'm ready. Yes. Thoughtseize. Inquisition. Crab. What? Death Shadow again? I almost want a Bolt here, but I'll see if they want to take Bolt over Eidolon for whatever reason. I went 4-0-8-0 tonight with Sultai. Woohoo! My rage doesn't sacrifice at upkeep. Opponent's having a nice little read of this. That should worry them. That's 6 damage. 6, 3, 2, 2. Harsh Mentor's almost just worth it here as my next card. Make sure we get the value off of their next fetch land. Opponent's just like, ooh, they took Bolt. Wow. Why? I feel like I'm supposed to play Eidolon now. I'm not yielding, am I? I hope I'm not yielding. My opponent, you're getting deep in the card pool today. Let's start with a Harsh Mentor. Let's see. All right, so this shotgun Mentor doesn't get to do anything, unfortunately. Funny enough, this Abrade removes a Death Shadow currently. Shaned. Ugh. I think I do that every time. How's it going? It's going. How are you? Let's just attack in here. And if they go to let us do damage, I might just pick this off. Well, in response to that, let's try that. Haha! We both can do that. Alright, Thoughtseize my Eidolon away. Do it. Up, Gurmagfish. Inquisitor Jesus. It's going. We're taking down zombie fishes. Like this dude. Like that dude. Play Eidolon here, pass the turn. This is obviously putting Force of Rage at victim of a stubborn denial. I'm okay with this. We'll take our 5. Torbran would be a hilarious one off the top. It's just another Eidolon, which I'm actually sort of okay with. Othinus. Othinus? Give the follow. Whoa, 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 opponent. Fatal pushes. Takes the 2 anyway. Play second Eidolon. Go ahead. Alright. No red from my opponent, which is a good sign so far. Are you going to attack? Yes, they are. I will not block again. We'll go to 10. Land. Well, I will attempt a Force of Rage here. Stubborn enough. Stubby D's. We will hope they do not hit their red mana and Teamer Battle Rages. We'll swing for 2. We are going to go to 3. Uh-oh. Ha, they'd have to fetch and shock, and then this. Ha ha. Oh, it's not happening. It's a good place to be. Well, they're on 3 now. Things are getting awkward. Torbran, off the top. Bolt. This guy. I'm going to go ahead and attack here. If we connect, we might win. If we don't connect, we might lose. Dismember would be really annoying to see here. Snapcaster. You know the worst thing about this? Oh, they picked Stubborn Denial. Oh. The worst part was they picking Fatal Push would be able to kill Simeon's Spirit Guide, which is our blocker for Gurmag Angler here. Alright, so I need a Lava Dart, Giant, Bolt. It could do a lot of things. Well, we get to keep playing Magic, it looks like. They didn't remove the last one, so I assume this one will stick. Let's go again. Spin the wheel. Force of Rage would be an out. Oh, they're fetching. Blue mana. Snap Fatal Push. That gets us. Dang. Down to 1. A Ruined Ruins would have done it too. There's our Lava Dart. Hellrider would have been close. Whew. Alright, same things here. Magus, Blood Moon, Hazoret in. I took a Braids out last time and Lava Darts, I believe. Looks about right. Looks about right. I think I took the Hellrider out too. I'm going to bring in a Combustion this time. Let's try that. Second Mentor and a second Combustion. Let's do it. They were removing a lot of our creatures. This Death Shadow player likes Fatal Push. Let's play first. Hand looks good. Let's go. Hellrider is a really cool card. It doesn't come into play too often, and we're finding that it's probably just overkill in this deck. So we need to swap it out for a more efficient, lower mana costed card. I don't think the third or fourth Harsh Mentor is right. I think it's third Legion Warboss might be there. I could see another Braid. I could even see him running a singleton like Skewer or something strange like that. All right. See if they want to fetch shock and do that party again. We'll allow this to roll. That's some cards, isn't it, opponent? Some good cards. They're a little bit farther away from a Death Shadow coming into play because they didn't shock. They are playing around our Blood Moons in the future, though, which is smart. I take the Giant. Pass back to our turn. Ah, now I see, they say. You see nothing, opponent. Nothing. Bloodstainmire. What's frustrating here is they have the fetch. They're going to be able to fetch and then Fatal Push this, but I'm going to go ahead and do this so that I can get Torbran down without having it fetched and then Fatal Pushed as well. 8 whack has my top end before Bloodbraid Elf ban. That's a pretty hot. Oh, we have green mana. What do we got? Assassin's Trophy? Wow. Okay. Well, now I have a bolt. That's cool. See if I want to play that. I think I'm going to be playing Torby, though. Good old Torby. Fetching a Polluted Delta here. It's an island. Gonna see a Death Shadow or a fish soon? You're at exactly 13, opponent. It's I think the build's doing fine. It's not so much lock based in this typical sense of chalices and bridges, but I think if you're able to prevent your opponent from doing a whole lot, kind of locking them out of actually, I guess the right word in my opinion is you're locking them out of actually getting to really cast any further cards, then you're looking pretty good. So we're going to play Torbran here, and we're actually going to go ahead and bolt Gurmag out of the way. Oh, 1 mana remove fish. Yeah, buddy. I'm prepping for an IQ on Sunday, probably taking Jund unless I audible to something wild. Okay. You can do some wild things. Fetch land here, Steam Vents, Shocked, and a Fatal Push is going to be annoying. Can't really do much about that, though. Double blue. Snappy into Trophy. Trophy killing Torbran. Well, we have a lot of mana, that's for sure. A lot of mana. Luckily, I get to play Hazard and Swing. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're actually going to go ahead and play this Simian Spirit Guide as well. On the off chance they're running Liliana. On the off chance. Thought Scours. Why is no one talking about the MTG Richmond product announcement? Because it's a mystery, isn't it? All they showed was a booster pack. It's just a big mystery. Big question mark. There's a Jace. Okay. And a Bobble. Fire that Bobble off. That's pretty good. I kind of like that card. It's attack for 7 here. I expect a block. But they might not. So since they didn't block, we'll just jam Leyline here. And we pretty much have them dead on board. Pretty much dead on board. Some convention exclusive booster pack deal coming at Magic Fest. Yep. I mean, what else are you going to really talk about? It's a random booster thing. Ley line of combustion. It works well with Torbran. Thought scours us and they die. Cool. Alright. Game 3 is what we gotta win here. We can definitely do it. So kind of aware of what we're doing. I'm kind of feeling like Harsh Mentor could come out for a more top end. What was your record and what did you face last god? Wait, it only did 2 damage to them? Ley line of combustion just does 2 damage. It doesn't do any more than 2 damage. Torbran wasn't out. I'm sitting here staring at these relics. I'm almost tempted to swap the ley line out for the relic. I've gone 4-1, and then this will be my second time at a build very close to this, so we're currently 3-1. I could just play another Hazoret instead of this combustion and like a relic. I'm just wondering if this relic's like cute. We've seen Jace. We've seen a lot of fish. Why am I getting so many notifications? It's late, people. Go to bed. Not you guys. You guys can stay here. It is pretty sweet. The Force of Rage is definitely in testing. I'll tell you that. Many Pyro Prison players already have 4 Eidolons, so that's an easy one. Torbran, you got to get 4 of. We're playing the Rabble Masters Legion War Bosses. The funny thing here is that we're just not playing as many Blood Moon effects. Alright, let's be cute. If I happen to spike the relic and wanted the combustion, then we know. Otherwise, the relic's going to clear the board and be a cantrip for us. Alright, we'll find out. We'll keep this hand. It's reasonable. Has a solid top end, and we can clear the graveyard and draw into our appropriate 4th land. I'm expecting a Fetch, Shock, and Thoughtseize here, but they might have to take Relic if they're on the fish. If they're not on the fish, we'll probably know it. F6 to our turn. Oh, my opponent is down to 2 cards here. That's not good. That's not good. I'm sorry, opponent. Alright, we're still going to jam this out. If they have the stubby D, we got it covered. We should win this one fairly quick. Turn 2 Rabble, turn 3... I almost don't even want to do a turn 2 Rabble or War Boss here. I could do a turn 3, turn 4 Torbran guaranteed. He's cool. He's the dwarf. Alright, it just Inquisition us. That's fine. This will decide what we're doing here. Takes War Boss. Seems reasonable to do. Fetch, Shock, and Thoughtseize. Takes Torbran. Okay. Alright. This one's probably fine to go ahead and just exile graveyards now. And I think we're in good shape here. We can Simian Spirit Guide a Bone Crusher away and get things going. We do the exile there just on the off chance that they have a fish in hand. Whew, Rabble Master. We'll play Rabble Master here as our threat, and then we'll have Force of Rage, Giant to shock them, and or Giant to play in. That's a 4-0. 4-1? 4-0. 4-1. 4-1 with the list. Don't worry, we're going to play it again. This is the list, though. Let me get a drink of water here. Let me refill. Yeah, it's coming together. I like it so far. There's the 4-1. We lost to Tron, and it was probably a matchup that I probably shouldn't have. Replacements for Hellrider. And replacement for... one ley line. Taking suggestions when I get back. What's wrong? I'm not going anywhere. Can you lay down? Or do you need to go out? The dog needs to go out. I'll be right back. Yes, yes. Go ahead. Outside. We'll give her a few minutes out there and we'll see what your suggestions are. Vaccine shusher, or is control not an issue? Control is usually not an issue. We're usually doing enough damage. Ziggurat, we just went 4-1 and just looking to maybe adjust something here or there. We're running Snow Mountains as well just to see if we happen to, excuse me, if we happen to 5-0, then I can try to avoid Russ's already 5-0 from earlier this morning. Chandra Acolyte of Flame. I have tried it. It was actually in my first version of this, which is right... We're listening for the dog, by the way. It was in this version. So we had this version. I will pull it over here. But we had a couple Chandras in here. We even have a top-end Chandra, Torch of Defiance. Only 2 Bone Crushers, and like I said, that's been warming up to me. I replaced the 2 Maguses, and you'll notice I have the Maguses out. Sideboard was a bit of a mess in this one, so I wouldn't follow this one very closely. Lava Dart is pretty nice. It's been a lot more useful than Firebolt in almost all cases. Ingot Chewer or Smash to Smithereens be good? I have 2 Smash to Smithereens here in the sideboard. And I have 2 of Braid's main. Kind of have artifacts covered. Unless you're suggesting another one. Oh, XJ Cloud brought a host. I missed it. I was getting the dog. Hey, thanks, XJ Cloud. How's everyone doing from XJ Cloud? What were you playing tonight, and how was your stream? Goblin Guide or 4 mana Chandra for the Hellrider, maybe? I could see that. 4 mana seemed harder to get to. Well, we could do a Seasoned Biomancer. It's kind of an interesting one. We could also just throw a Desperate Ritual in here. Hey, I appreciate the follow as well. Jamming some Legacy Bomberman. All I can think about is Nintendo's Bomberman with his, what, pink hands? Is it pink hands and feet? That's all I can think of when you say Bomberman. Does it have any relation to that, or is it more akin to bombs like blowing up? I'm not a legacy, not a legacy person. I need some education. Referencing the game character? Fair enough. Rampaging for Russadon. I'm a bit off of that card. I'll bring it up. So this one is people can't gain life. It's pretty good. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield, it deals 1 damage to that creature's controller. So this deals damage to us too. Just something to think about. I don't believe the harsh Punisher prison list with all the harsh mentors and all of these and Zozus was a very good idea. I think that's where this originally came from. In the side, I don't know what matchup I'm bringing this in for though. Like, what matchup would you bring this in for? It's amazing, but you can't play Rabble. We have 6 of those effects. It used to kill with Pyrite Spellbomb? Okay, so it's Bomberman, so that was the bomb. And you were the man, and you were like... I could go with a Koth. Koth would be kind of fun instead of Hellrider. To help beat core Firewalker. Auriok Salvagers are the Bombermans. I can see a Koth instead of Hellrider. Let's bring Koth into the mix. I mean, you could also play like Glorybringers in this list. You just have to adjust to maybe have something else going for you. What was the other thing I said? Oh, I talked about maybe cutting Leyline of Combustion. I almost want to just get like 2 more Maguses and just like nix Leyline of Combustion, and then when we need the Maguses, we can bring them in. Impact Tremors. I sort of know what that card does. No, I don't like these cards as much. Not like, it's like Perforos, God of War. God of Hammer? War? The Perforos God, he does a similar thing, and it's, to me, it's win more. I think you have to balance the fine line between winning a lot more and just overkilling your opponent, and winning with just the right amount of cards. And if you can find that balance, I think your deck overall will be better suited for metas. Shrine in the sideboard. Oh. Why are these all coming out? Put a charge counter and sack, and it just deals damage. It's not a red, so it doesn't synchronize with Torbran, but it is mana sink. I'd almost prefer to just have like a pair of walking ballistas then or something. I don't want to play the Tybalt. A few people have suggested that. I'm not on Tybalt. Kind of wish I had another force just real quick that I could add. Take 1 lava dart out and put the force in. The force has been like better than expected. I guess lava dart with the Torbran though, and if you have 1 or 2 of those in the yard, you just can sacrifice and hit them for 6 damage too. So maybe lava dart's a little more versatile. Direfleet Daredevil. I just never know when to bring this guy in. There's the dog. When it enters, exile instant or sorcery in opponent graveyard, you may cast it. Alright, let me go get the dog. Then we'll get into another game. I just never know when to bring in Dire Fleet. All right, game time. All right, we'll take 2 Leyline and Combustions out. I'll try the Dire Fleet. I'm not convinced Dire Fleet's very interesting. I'd almost prefer maybe a... Let's take 1 Relic out and bring in 1 Magus as well. I don't think graveyard decks are that difficult to beat. But a couple Relics is probably good. 3 was probably overkill, and it was an overreaction when I lost to one of them. Alright, and we have Koth in the main. Let's go. Let's go. Underplay points. Let's play some Magic. You guys aren't here to deck build. We're here to play Magic. Let's do it. Let's do it. So changes are Hellrider out, Koth in, 2 Leylines out, 1 Relic out, 1 Magus in, 2 Dire Fleets in. Sideboard, mainboard. Let's see if we can keep it rolling. Shall we? Shall we? Oh no, I broke my dashboard. The dashboard's broken. It's falling apart. Living Pond, hey. Thank you for the sub. 14 months. On the 14th month streak, we're here to smash with red. Heck yeah, we are. Heck yeah, we are. All right, we're going to keep this. I really think it's actually pitch bolt here and just try to go all the way up as fast as we can. I like double Rabble Master here. Let's not worry about needing to bolt something. Once upon a time. Where's my chat log? All right. Once upon a time into Forest, into Teleria. We have an Azusa here as well. Okay. We got to beat Amulet Titan. I'm glad I added the extra Blood Moon effects. We also have 4 mana here, so we're going to do Rabble, Torbran, Rabble, and win. Right? That's how this works. So we have an Azusa, Castle, Teleria West here. Breeding Pool, tapped. Okay. If I knew I was going to draw so many lands. Alright, so we hit for 1 this turn, and then we're going to hit for damage. Damage next turn. Castle. Plays Azusa here, I would imagine. Land, bouncy land. Picks up their forest. Bouncy land. Picks up their castle. Alright. Let's jam Torbran out here and swing with all of our might at our opponent. Hitting them for 6 plus 6 for 12, putting them to 7. If we had the bolt here, we would get them to 2. Outpost Siege could be good, paired with Goblin Rabble and Force of Rage. It could be. Alright, we take it because we just smashed with damages. All the damages. Blood Moons are coming in, chat. Many Blood Moons. Many, many Blood Moons. Alright, what comes out here? Braids are fine. Harsh Mentor is a negative. Lava Dart's okay. Might not stay. We'll see. Koth of the Hammer's not very good in this matchup. Bone Crushers are okay. We could probably cut 1 Bone Crusher. Probably cut 1 Eidolon. Maybe run this. Kind of want to get this last Chain Whirler in here. Take out one Lava Dart for a Chain Whirler. So we're bringing in all of our Blood Moon type effects here, and then we have a couple of Chain Whirlers replacing Lava Dart and a Bone Crusher here. So we have 3 Bone Crushers, 2 Abrades, 2 Lava Darts, all that good stuff. We're going to keep this. We do have the Blood Moon in hand, removal spells, and a fast clock, assuming we find our 1 land on top. Opponent's mulling down to 6, down to 5. Are they going to go further? By the way, we're playing against Awesome Rossum. Just saying. It's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Stays at 5. Teleria West tapped. Argo. Land, please. Very nice. Play our Snow-Covered Mountain. That way we can bolt something. We will be probably playing Blood Moon next. Ooh, no threat. If we find a land here... Alright, because we found a land here, I'm going to go ahead and get the threat into play. We're going to do this off of Dwarf Master. We have a Blood Moon next turn. I understand that they could play a Zusa off tap land and then like some extra lands. I will allow that possibility to happen. Alright, so Awesome Rossum concedes. I'm pretty sure we had them locked down as well. So, 2-0, 2-0. Moon time? Nah, just show the rabble. They had to mull the 5 and they were really far behind, so probably an easier one to beat for us. It's kind of like the humans of 2017, 2018 timeframes. All right, we are on the draw. We have double Eidolon, Bone Crusher, and Mentor here. We'll keep. I think I'm going to get rid of an Eidolon here. Opponent mulls to 5. Kind of wish I knew what I was playing against. But I like a turn 2, either our Mentor or Eidolon here. Trying to think, do I really want this Mentor? Do I care? You know what? Ditch the Mentor. I'm going to trust in Eidolon. We're going full on Eidolons here. Cinderglade. Play our Eidolon. Let our opponent get their ramp on here. Pitch Mentor. Pitched it. We did it. Farseeks. Good luck, opponent. I'm probably just playing the second Eidolon here, right? Yeah, it's a Valakut deck. Just play second Eidolon here and then bash him in, and then we'll, like, Force of Rage. Just Force of Rage him here. We're all going to take damage to do everything. That's alright. That's alright. Ramp, my friend. Ooh, is this an Anger? Nope. Hardcast Search for tomorrow takes 4. You know what's really cool, chat? It's hitting them for 10 and locking them pretty much out of the game. You know what's really cool, chat? Just winning right here instead of locking them out of the game. This is a turn 3. I'm pretty sold on this Force of Rage. I'm getting sold by the minute. That's a turn 3. Well, this is cool. This is cool. Sorry about that, opponent. Turn 3. Okay. Blood Moon Maguses are going to come in. Unfortunately for us, our opponent will probably be running bolts and angers based on what they saw in the creatures. So Magus is going to be a bit of the weaker of the Blood Moon effects, but these got to come in. We'll leave Koth in here. Let's see here. Braids don't do much. Lava darts don't do a whole lot either. And I think we can just run this mess of cards. Brian, what's up? How you doing? How's it going, Brian? You get to see that Ojutai list? Are you in Spain? You can't be in Spain. What you doing, Brian? That was on the draw, by the way. You're in Spain. We're going to keep this hand. It's pretty fast as well. It's pretty fast. Not as fast as the last one, though. 6:20 a.m. here. Well, it is 11:20 p.m. here. How's the future? How's the future? Windswept Teeth. Doesn't do anything. Interesting. Alright, we're gonna just, if we draw land, turn 2 War Boss here. Get the pressure on my opponent. I don't actually want to take much damage off this Eidolon. I want to force them to have the full 8 cards to kill me. They could obviously bolt me at some point. I imagine they have the bolts. But I'd like to see them go the distance here to kill me. Bonus Eidolon's kind of interesting. Play War Boss and pass the turn. Do I ever turn 1 Eidolon? I did it last game. Against control, I would turn 1 Eidolon. Likely to get pathed. Do they still have the challenges every weekend on MTGO? Yes, they do. They start at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time, which I don't know what that'll be for you, but that's when they are. Ooh, that's a hot one. Brian, thank you for the bits. Alright, we're going to play Magus of the Moon here. Shuts them off of double green. I will force them to have another bolt in order to take care of Magus. If we top deck a land, we're going to play Torbran. If we don't top deck a land, we'll play Bone Crusher Giant. We're going to set ourselves up. And again, I'm holding at that 20 life total because 18's Escape Shift's friend. Summoner Pact, go get Steve so that they can get this all going. I'm not so sure about this play, but I've seen a couple Titan Shift players do this. Secure Tribe Elder. Are they not having it this weekend? Oh, I'm not sure. Are they not having it? That'd be rough. That'd be disappointing. So we're going to just hard cast Bone Crusher Giant. This sets us up for a lot of damage next turn. We'll go in for 1 here. They're going to block Magus. They didn't do it last. No, we only attacked this one. Alright, so they have double green here. They're going to have to pay for Pact. So 1, 2, 3, 4. If they have a land drop, they could Anger here. So they have land drop, Anger, and then Unknown card. Seems a little aggressive, but basically they're setting up for what appears to be a Primeval Titan in the following turn, maybe. Land and no Anger, so that's good. Ooh. Alright, let's swing. We might play second Magus here. It plays into an Anger, but they never played the Anger, so they're looking to bolt us at end step here. They weren't. Okay. I don't know what my opponent's doing. I don't know what my opponent's doing. Farseek's here. Alright, it's just a ramp spell. Okay, land. Heck yeah. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hell, let's just make it lethal. And it's actually 9, not 7. But this makes it lethal now. Caught there. Caught there. 2-0-2-0. Let's run it. Let's keep going. Two pretty reasonable matchups for us. Blood Moon decks are good against both of those. Albeit, we have a lot more Maguses than we do Blood Moons. 10-0 incoming, Last God. Jinxed. Not happening. Can't happen. Won't happen. Last God jinxed us. You can blame Last God chat. You got that. As a collective whole, we need to tell him to chew on his slime ball a little bit more, too. Jukebox, they are quick games. Kind of nice. We started late, and we're going to get 2 leagues in, for sure. Probably Q games. I've played against this person. I think they beat me last time. Okay. What are we going to go? What's up? Yeah, we'll keep this. We have a pretty aggressive hand here again. I'm going to get rid of a land, it looks like. I'd like my 4th drop, but I'm sure I will hit a land and flood out. We'll keep this. Opponent kept theirs as well. Uncle DB, hey, thanks for the sub. Let's get some howls in the chat and some of our other emotes, guys. Let's use those emotes. Escape shift again? That'll be fun. Why isn't your sub thing not showing? It is. It's a slime ball. 11th month sub. 6-month sub badge. Zony Life, thank you for the follow. We've got the crowd in here tonight. Friday. Lighten it up. Alright, so we got to beat Escape Shift again. We're going to hold ourselves at 20 life total. Opponent is ramping at a reasonable pace here. Go ahead and shoot them. We will lead with Rabble Master once again. Look at them howls. Oh, yeah. Eidolon, you're a bit late, but that's okay. Play Rabble Master here. Rabble Master maybe into Force of Rage. We'll see where our life total is sitting at. These need 7 different lands, right? They'll have another one right here. If they create blockers, I'm going to probably play Legion War Boss. If they don't create blockers, we'll take the opportunity to get in with Force of Rage. Next turn, we can hit for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, plus 6, 12 damage. It's a lot. Ooh. Courser of Crewfix. Okay. Nice. Interesting. Well, they made a blocker. I guess I should play War Boss. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, this is looking good. Hey, for the resub. Thank you. I will attempt to keep up the content. I appreciate your renewed interest in subbing. Enjoy those emotes. Alright, we're going to play Legion War Boss here. Just going to go super wide. If we top deck Torbran, it's a lot more damage the following turn. They're going to probably need to be chump blocking Rabble Masters, my guess. Maybe they'll chump block something else. That would seem silly. I assume Courser's trading here. Gonna just take a solid 3, go to 13, crack this. Don't get their land drop. We'll see what's on top. They'll take the life. 5, 6, 7. They're willing to take 7 here. We have a lethal next turn, and I don't think they can kill us. We have a lethal. Oh, look, it's Primeval Titan. It's a big boy. Fetching. Hey, Marin, what's up? We took your advice, Marin. I was like, Twitter. We're going to hang out with Avaros. We had a late meeting with the team. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Wow, fetch shock. What are we doing, opponent? Please anger and swing in. Oh, it won't be lethal. Rage. So I took your advice, Marin. I was like, Friday's my day. Gotta stream. It's like, but it's late. But we're gonna stream. So we're streaming. I'm blowing up. No, my opponent's blowing up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. They're gonna have what, another blocker here? They're trying to. Ow! Anger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They have Primeval Titan. No. Why didn't you attack, opponent? They didn't attack. I think this is a Harsh Mentor and Eidolon play. I enjoy Wolfie streams. Quality content. Quality content. It did work out, Marin. It did. It did. Every now and then we take some good advice. I remember when Fluffy Wolf was a small streamer. Now he's a big shot. Oh, thank you. Opponent's got to have the land in hand. We'll see what they do here. Coincidence? I was just brewing a Torbran deck. You'll see me play it in like 3 weeks. Dude, do you plan that far ahead? Usually if I brew, I'm about a week to maybe 7 to 10 days out. That's sweet, Marin. I would like to brew some stuff. The problem is, and I will guiltily say that I didn't quite finish a certain challenge. I have 2 decks I'm supposed to still run. What is this doing in here? Wow. Okay, they gain a life. Gain a life. Doesn't make a dude, though. They have 3 mana here. Morphing Pyroprison into a homebrew of its own. Looking sharp. They bolt Eidolon here. They're at 5 now. We are representing lethal still. They need to do something else here. Steve coming down? Farseeks. We are presenting lethal, chat. Because they did the Explore. They must have topped into the Lightning Bolt here. Oh, we're not presenting lethal anymore. Man, this person's playing around everything I'm doing. Literally everything I'm doing. Do I just play Bone Crusher here and just hope they don't have Scape Shift? I can get them to 1. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They'll have an 8th land, which means Scape Shift is now lethal. We're going to play this guy out. We're going to play our land. We're going to pass turn. If they have Scape Shift, they win. If they have Primeval Titan, we have a shot at this, I think. Albeit, they're going to probably create a bunch of creatures here. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This will be 7. How many do you have to? 7. There's Primeval Titan. So they're going to get... They can make some zombies here. Force of Rage. Trying to make it work. We are getting stonewalled in funny ways here. Get Probe. Thank you for the follow. Ferocidon? we don't have Ferocidon in this list. So my opponents figured it out and got Scape Shift. That anger ruined us, unfortunately. We'll see what cards they play here. I'm curious. Curious enough to see this through and through. I am dead. I am dead, but it is game 1. This life gain and a couple of the non-attacks did what they needed it to. Alright. That's some damage. Alright, let's see if we can beat them. Magus, Blood Moon's in. One Hazoret here. Braid's out. Lava Dart's out. Although Lava Dart would have had it there. Harsh Mentor's kind of interesting because they do a lot of different fetches. We probably don't need all 3 though. Yeah. Probably don't need all 3. Wonder if Bone Crusher's just too slow. Deal 2 to remove the creature, then attack. Chain Whirler just comes down. Can attack for 3 the following turn. The deck list is at exclamation point deck. It'll be 3 cards different than what we're currently playing, but it's essentially the same list. And we're just trying to Dire Fleets and Koth main instead of Hellrider. Wondering if these Lava Darts are just better being main or not. I'm going to go with a no. We'll just need to curve out and avoid an anger again. The anger main board definitely did wreck us there, though. I think our first Titan Shift player did not have the anger main board, so we got lucky there. All right, let's play first. We can shut them off green, like, immediately. That's funny. Alright, we keep. Proof of my list. Brian, he needs you. Dope Dragon needs you. Alright, let's just run it into the obvious bolt. Running into the obvious bolt here. Alright, they had the basic forest. Well, that's what we get. We'll do War Boss here. I really do see an anger, though, happening again, unfortunately. We'll see. Steve. It's a good ramp on my opponent. Alright. Land is nice to see here. We'll get in for 1. Well, we'll find out. Do they have the anger? If they don't have the anger, we do hit for quite a bit. We do hit for quite a bit, so... He likes it, Dope. He likes it. Approved. Stamped. You want to know what else is frustrating? Is that snow-covered forest and forest are 2 different names for that land of the dead or whatever it's called. All right, basic mountain here. I'm sure I'm going to see an anger. I'll be lucky if I don't here. If I don't see an anger, we might have a shot here because Torbran's going to come down. We have 4 creatures coming in. The land. Alright, just Steve. Just Steve. Steve's in the way. Field of the Dead. There you go. That's the name of that card. It's frustrating. Alright, they pass it back to us. We're going to just hit our land drops like a champion. Torbran's coming down. Swing for oodles of damages. They do get to stop 4 of this, which is pretty hefty on Steve there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This will be 6. So they do have Primeval Titan mana. They have a Bolt. Taps green. Beast Within, my Magus of the Moon. That's not good. That can't be good. It actually prevents a lot more damage. Preventing that damage. Alright, so I want like a Hazoret off the top. I think. Or a Koth would be okay. So my opponent's going to have 7 mana here. 8 if they have like Farseek plus Scape Shift, and we'll lose again. Opponent takes 7. Goes to 10. So we have them lethal on board for next turn. So I believe they have to kill me here. Fetching. That's not a good sign. Cinderglade. The regular and snow cover basics. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I think we've got them. Or do they have 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They'll have 7 with the Field of the Dead, so they'll make 2 blockers. Oh. They're going to make 2 blockers. Then they can block, 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 block. We get him for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And this? Oh, actually, we might still get there. 2 blockers actually doesn't do it, I don't think. That doesn't do it. Okay, so they make a blocker and they get to shoot War Boss here. They shoot Torbran. Wow, do they have a Bolt too? Blocks, blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are flooding too, yeah. Well, they're going to have to top deck. Obviously, they attack with Primeval Titan and go get Land of the Dead plus a mountain here. But I'll go ahead and swing here. What's the angel that doubles the damage you deal? Oh boy. Doubling damages. Primeval Titan and probably a chump block here. I'd be surprised if they go to 1 here. They should just block. Yeah, I was going to say. Alright, so they're at 4. They get to swing in here. Land of the Dead plus something else. And I'm sure that they have a card that matters. I don't think a single card in their deck doesn't matter at this point. A land shoots something. Scape Shift kills us. I don't know. I don't think there's a single card that would be a miss. Gisela. Oh, yes. Gisela's doubling the damages. I want to see that Torbran. Torbran doesn't... just adds 2. But you're saying it would add 4 then. Aurelia, the Aurelia that's haste and attacks, and then you get another turn with Torbran could be pretty sick top end there. Just play Torbran into her. I mean, that would be, what, 4. Here's another Valakut here. Shoots a beast. Shoots a goblin. I just need one of these to live. If one of them lives, then I get the opportunity to swing back and could top deck a bolt. But I don't think we're going to have one live here. There's a Farseek. So Force will kill here. Force will kill. Koth will kill. Hazoret will kill. Did I bring in Hazoret? I don't remember. So I've got like 5 outs. 3 forces and 2 other things. We'll just draw a land. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Man. Yeah, we're flooding hard. Flooding real hard. I will say my opponent had to have just about everything for this to all work out how it has. Alright, they fetch a Primeval Titan, we die. Do I not get to draw a card? I want to draw a card. We'll never know. We'll never know. 7 lands. Couldn't even get rid of all my lands. Alright, let's play another one. Currently 2-1. Currently 2-1. Just needed not to flood so hard. I appreciate watering the mountains, but man, tidal wave. That's right, use those emotes. The duck likes the flood, Marin. Flooding the moon. It felt like my opponent had the perfect draw. Because even if they had the anger, we were going to get to attack in with a couple Torbran attacks, probably. The fact that they had the Primeval Titan, the Dwarven, able to untap it, and also get the Valakut and have the Bolt, that seemed like a lot that they had to have. Seemed like a lot. Alright, match 4 against Trojan Horse. This hand looks pretty good. I want to bash your face in. We're just gonna... maybe I just get rid of a War Boss here. We go Mentor into Rabble into Force. Knowing me, I'll flood out. I should get rid of a land. I think it's get rid of a War Boss here. That way I can do turn 2, turn 3, turn 4. So 2, 3, and then 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. We're gonna do this. My opponent's any version of control, I think we'll get him by turn 4. Any version of control, I will get them by turn 4. Let's see what they fetch. Blue-white, come on. I see. Let's jam an Eidolon. They're not showing that they are Emery shenanigans. I know it's a snow-covered island. We'll see. Okay. Let's play Rabble Master. Remand? No. Let's swing for... I'll swing with both here. If they have Snapcaster, that's fine. It doesn't look like they would. Snapcaster decks and Castle is not a thing, I don't think. Turns. All right, turns. I think you're dead. One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8. Plus 6. Sure. Sure. I'm not even gonna bother to add it up. It's too much. It's a chunk of damage. And we have an active Eidolon. Dictate. So I think they're dead now, right? Because they cast Dictate. Math is for blockers. Math is for winners. Is this not lethal? I believe it's 14 exacts. That's the second turn 3 of this league. Because of Force of Rage both times. I got roasted. Let's see here. I'm just going to run it back. I don't think there's a change. We're playing against turns. And we were on the draw there. Let's do it again. Was someone asking me when you would play an Eidolon on turn 1? This might be it. We'll keep this hand. This is pretty good. Pretty good. Curves out naturally if we top deck some lands. We're on the draw, so we have 2 draws for our 3rd land. 3 draws by the 3rd turn. Go turn 2 Rabble. We could. Depends what I top deck. We could. Steam Vents. Tapped. Alright. Ooh, I hit a bolt. Alright. We can do a turn 2 Rabble, and I'll bolt them at end step. That seems reasonable here. Then if we whiff our lands, we can play an Eidolon behind the Dwarf Master. We'll just hope for no counterspell. A little awkward with the red mana, because now Dwarf Master could get bolted himself. We'll find out, though. We'll find out. The answer appears to be no, or my opponent forgets to have a stop in their begin combat, or in the main phase 1. So, oops. Well, we'll respect it. Let's respect it for 1 turn. Might have hit the button too fast. It's all right. Dictate. Exhaustion. Okay. Time walk for us. Land is nice. Accidental kindness. Did you get all your brews figured out, Marin? You good? They'd be at 13, by the way. I'm not too worried about one there. Let's jam this big dude. This will set up Torbran nicely. I do have to hit a red land, though. Gotta brew one more. Alright, alright. Get that brew down. I believe in you. What colors is that final brew gonna be? 6 colors? Uh-oh. Mystic Sanctuary gets back exhaustion. That's at least what I would get. That's what I would get. If we miss our land drop, we'll play Eidolon. By the way, it's really funny to see the Abrades in here because a lot of people think you're Prison because of a few of the cards you are playing, things like Rabble Masters and Simian Spirit Guides. And it's kind of nice not to have Bridge. There's the Exhaustion on top of the deck. Opt Serum Visions into Exhaustion. Fires of Invention. We're going to savor the moment and replay. Alright, so they have Exhaustion plus Unknown cards. So we're going to get to swing with Giant, and that appears to be about it for this coming turn. We are also casting something else. Chandra. Chandra is pretty good. Might kill Bone Crusher here. So those are their 2 spells. We saw this Savor the Moments deck a while ago. They bolt Bone Crusher, so that does 2 damage to them. Upticks for mana. I don't know why they wouldn't uptick for damage. Okay, so we can play Torbran down here. And we can hit this for 3. That's not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. Let's do that. I thought they played... Oh, the Savor of the Moment was the turn before. That's right. So now we're going to tickle Chandra here. And if we get another turn, we win, I think. Because we can do 9 damage right here. This is 9 damage. Currently with our land situation. So we need them to whiff everything. Makes mana again. That's kind of scary. Do they have another Chandra? Time warps. Okay. Well, now they can kill Torbran if they would like. Narset Parter of Veils. This is looking bad for us. Looking kind of bad. Grabs a Narset Parter of Veils. Okay. They can play that Narset, so they downtick this one, play this one, downtick this one, and try to find a repeat time warping spell. It's a Fires of Invention. Well, that doesn't do anything for them. Upticks with Chandra. Okay. So they still have 2 spells to play here. Plays Narset, getting rid of old Narset. Searches for cards. Finds a Howling Mine. They already upticked Chandra here, so they have 1 spell to play here. And plays Howling Mine. Alright. I think we win. Because they can only play spells on their turn. We draw an extra card here. We bash them for tons of damage. The most tons of damage. Boom. Lava, lava, lava dart. Lava, lava, lava dart. Oh, we don't draw. I don't care. I had the kill in hand anyway. I don't care. Lava, lava, lava dart. That's right. Discard. Alright, so we beat blue-red turns. We're 3-1. Going into our final match of this league. Doing pretty hot here. We went 4-1. We have a chance to go 4-1 again. I think I want to add another Force of Rage. Yeah. I think I just do. I think I don't want Katha the Hammer. Maybe Katha the Hammer sideboard, 1 Hazard out, and put in a Force of Rage. I like this. It's working out. Looking at the car wash. Oh, yeah. That car wash. All right, Jordan J. Feel the wrath of my creatures. We're going to keep this double removal, rabble, and force. Oh boy. Tron. Let's see if we can get our revenge from League 1 on Tron here. Late Night Fluffy. Late Night Otter. What's up, man? How you doing? Definitely going to be bolting here. Opponent has Tron mana. Gotta beat that Tron. It's not even midnight, man. It's early. Can we beat Tron? Pretty good. Let's go ahead and do a Dwarf Master here on turn 2. We'll see if they have Karn. We'll see if they have Karn. Thought Knots here. Ah. Okay. Got burgers? Ooh, them burgers. No, the time is 0000. I always invite girls over for fluffy and chill. Ooh. Dope dragon. Sphere played. Making green mana. Ancient stirrings. Stir those ancients. Oh, stone. Map. Man. My opponent did a lot. They did a lot. Alright. Let's go ahead and offer the trade with Thought Knot here. If the trade happens, that's fine. I'm good with that. We get to draw. And we're passing turn. You have another Thought Knot opponent? Well, that's miserable. This might be a very difficult match for us to win here. Because Eldrazi Tron's always been a little bit rough for us. It's always been a little bit rough. They can play this O-Stone or another Thought Knot Seer here. If I had another Thought Knot, I guess I'm having to play this Lightning Bolt. Okay. This is a lot. Alright, we're going to play our castle in. We're going to go ahead and swing with the goblins. We will bolt Thought Knot if they block. If they don't block, we'll probably pump. Okay, so we're going to be bolting. I want to draw a card. Alright, we'll cast him in Spirit Guide. So they can just leave O-Stone up here, draw some cards. They can play more here as well. I think we're a little too far behind our Tron opponent for this match. So we're going to have to win it in game 2 and 3. If we continue to have problems with Tron, I'll be a little bit concerned. We're a pretty fast deck. I don't know. I'd just be concerned. Chromatic Star is the best thing they found there, so they just get to cantrip. I guess that's nice for us. Ooh, there's Karn. Upticks. We'll get rid of a snow-covered mountain here. I'm going to attack them. We'll pump and pass the turn. I don't see myself winning this game. But maybe we can squeak something out with them misplaying. It's iffy. We'll exile a Harsh Mentor. So Karn's at a 14. They can restart the game. I'm probably going to have to ping Karn here. Let's attack them, attack Karn. Let's go ahead and try to do this and then just pass the turn. Looks like they're going to pop O-Stone, then they lose theirs. So, okay. I'm alright with that. I'm not alright with this guy, though. Karn the Great Creator goes and gets probably Lattice. You got me, opponent. Oh, getting lattice locked. Getting lattice locked. All right, Blood Moon's Maguses are going to come in. And the Smash to Smithereens is coming in. I don't particularly like Harsh Mentor in this matchup. And then I've said once or twice, I think Bone Crusher's too slow. And then Lava Dart's not killing a lot. We bring all this good stuff in. So looking to Blood Moon my opponent out, and then just close the doors. We have a couple of artifact removals as we need them. And looks good. And looks good. We are on the play so we can have a natural Blood Moon on turn 3 and be safe. We will smash or abrade artifacts that provide green mana, most certainly. Don't want Nature's Claim to happen to us. Like this card. And I think I'm just going to do a natural abrade here. We'll try to see if I can get the smash with Torbran and get a little more damage out of it. Oh. Okay. Play Blood Moon, pass turn. My opponent apparently kept a one-lander? We're going to play Rabble Master here. I don't really want to show them Torbran if I don't have to. They've seen the Rabble Master already. It gives a less information. Yeah, we had that one. All right, so ship it back and we'll see what happens. Is it not posting the deck? I can go find it. Stream Decker, wake up. People want to know. It's not this one. It's this one. This is a good hand. We're going to go ahead and keep this. There we go. Do I need to play this out? Probably not, but we're going to go ahead and do this, and then I'm going to get rid of the Simian Spirit Guide. We can naturally do this on turn 2 for us. And we can get an Eidolon down here, and that will be a nuisance for our opponent. Manual deck posting. Stream Decker's slacking. Chromatic Star. Alright. Take some damage. There's their green mana, so they can unlock this Blood Moon from a Nature's Claim if they've got it. They're using the green mana immediately, though, so... And Ancient Stirrings. Getting... Basic Forest. Alright. Play Blood Moon. A little bit of damage here. We're going to swing for 2. And pass back. So they have their green mana in case they have the claim. Luckily, they just have an O-Stone. Just. Bone Crusher's kind of nice here. I think I just have to play this into play. It'll be 6 damage, and we're going to be 1 short if he hits Runner, Runner, Land. We're going to be 1 short here, and then we'll just fire off a Ruins. I think we're there, though. Come on. We're not 1 short anymore. We're not 1 short. We're exacties. Four one, 4-1. Back-to-back 4-1s tonight. This is looking good. Down with Tron. We got a revenge. Tron prevented us from having our 5-0 from the very first league. This league, we taught them a lesson. Taught them a lesson. Blood Moon gets us there. Woo! Man. I like this. We're going to play maybe a Q game or 2 here. Punisher Prison. That's what we're kind of calling this from the Pyro Prison Discord. Punisher Prison. Do you think Fires of Invention could make an appearance? No. Not in this list. That makes little sense for us. We're already usually close to Hellbent. In some cases, we're actually putting Torbrans or Rabble Masters out with a Simian Spirit Guide. It's a card that we're going to play at the top end. When we play Torbran, you're noticing that we're probably only have one other card in hand. So you get 2 cards out, and then you just sit there and you just cast everything like you normally would. It would fill a spot instead of actually being an effective card for us. I'd say no. I would say no. You'd rather just cast a Koth, a Chandra, Torbran, and your board state should speak for itself. Cards I like. Force of Rage has impressed me a lot more than I thought I would be impressed by it. Torbran plus it's pretty good on a clear board or anything else. I mean, it is 6 damage. That gets you quite the distance. Lava Dart's kind of a unique interaction with Torbran. If you have them in the yard already, then they become 3 mana bolts. So you can play Torbran and then like chain 2 of them together. If you draw 1, it's 6 damage for 1 mana essentially, which is pretty good as well. So that's why we run them. I don't want to run more than the 3 though. I've even thought about maybe cutting 1, because when you don't have Torbran out, then it's 1 damage, and although we have 22 lands, it is difficult to hit that 4th land every now and then, and so I don't want to be consuming a land off Lava Dart. We added a lot more Blood Moon effects because it seems like the decks that we have the most trouble with are actually decks that Blood Moon's reasonable against. So we brought some of those in. I have not missed Leyline of Combustion, though I think it could be usable. Direfleet Daredevil, we never ran into the Jund matchups that we talked about for it, so it just never got used. We can keep it in there for now if we'd like. I could see... I don't know, I could see something in the lower end as well, like a Shattering Spree or something. Yeah, it's pretty sweet deck. Pretty sweet stuff. I'm afraid to run a whole nother league. I don't know if we could do that or not. I don't think I have time for that. While we think about that, let's just hop into a queue game. Play maybe a pair of these or so. Maybe a pair or so of these. Double 4-1s though tonight. I like it. It's a pretty good deck. It's doing things. Hey, thank you for the follow. There's another 1-lander. It'd be nice not to draw so many 1-landers. Deck. Thank you. We'll keep this. We're going to ditch a Lava Dart. I sort of want to ditch a land. And just put a turn 1 Rabble Master. Let's do it. Turn 1 Rabble Master, draw 2 lands, and then get to Force of Rage. Seems good. Let's do it. Let's run right into that bolt. That's right. Get in there. 2 turns away. Off the mull to 5. Aggro plan. Look, it's a Scooz. That guy's gonna get in the way. Well, I'm just gonna send goblins in here. I don't want to lose my Rabble Master just yet. We'll make them have a tougher decision. So here we go. We found the Jund opponent. We can try Dire Fleet. Have another 2-drop. Hit a bolt. That's rude. So they can eat now. I think I just jammed this out though. Just keep the pressure on. We'll leave Goblin back for a defender for Koth here. I wonder if they had that bolt in their hand. If they didn't have the bolt, maybe they block. I don't know. 3/3 skews after eating Rabble Master. They do go to 13 though. Uh-oh. This is Liliana, we're in trouble. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think Jun's gonna beat us now. We have a 1/1 goblin. Oh, alright. We'll play Rabble Master. We'll swing with both goblins and pass turn. I will swing at Liliana, I believe. Now I just need land and then Torbran, right? That's how this works. What they should do here is potentially downtick. I'll do a goblin, and then they can just chump the 1 every turn. At least that's what I think they should do. At least that's what I think I should do. Raider, thank you for the follow as well. No, Marin. No. No. We don't suggest those things. Thoughtseize out of there. The bolt. That's nifty. Whoa, 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 whoa. Excuse me. That's rude. That's rude, opponent. I guess I'll attack Liliana. We have to kind of keep Liliana in check here. One more creature and it's going to be rough. Uh-oh. No! It's Renin 6. No! Marin. I'm cursed. So I kind of want to force a rage here to clear this Liliana off. Awkward thing about a Torbran is it doesn't do a lot here. So you ditch a land, pick it up. I'm gonna get those solid lands here. I speak things to life all the time. Plays a land, plays our Bloodbraid Elf. That's what it looks like, at least. Bloodbraid spins the wheel, gets a Tireless Tracker. I think we're good to give this one up. Well, maybe Bone Crusher. Alright, let's see if we top deck a Bone Crusher. So I can remove this. I can just keep drawing lands. It's fine. It's fine. Draw lands. Needed you a little bit ago. Okay. I don't like Harsh Mentor in this matchup. So we're going to bring in Blood Moon Magus, Hazoret, and this Dire Fleet that everyone keeps telling me is a great card to bring in. I don't know how it's going to work personally, but that's what we're doing. Get rid of these Lava Darts. Get rid of the Abrades here. I'm going to take a Simian Spirit Guide out too. I just don't know how Dire Fleet's going to get us anywhere, but I'm willing to find out. One land, we'll mulligan. Yeah, there he is. There he is. Alright, we'll keep this. We'll ditch a Gemstone Caverns here. And we'll see how this works. This castle comes into play tapped. Alright. He's obviously not something you want on turn 2, 3, or probably 4. Probably win him after that. That would be my guess. Alright, we'll leave Stony up, Bolt up as well. Maybe catch a creature here. Green mana, green mana, green mana. What do we have, an 0-1 Tarmogoyf? Well, running 6 is kind of annoying. Let's go ahead and shoot running 6 for 2 here. That way it kind of keeps it in range for this bolt. I'm hoping to get a land here. Yeah, he'll work. We'll attempt this Magus here. If they needed the black, we hopefully have them taken off of that. And running 6's up ability shouldn't happen too often here. If they have a bolt though, they just take this out. And our bolt can clear this Renin 6 next turn. Alright. You got third place at F&M tonight with Esper Cantrell? What? Bolt this and swing in for 2. Got him Blood Mooned. Lattice Karn Locks. Well, we've had that happen to us tonight. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. They bolt us. Alright. I guess I could Dire Fleet and bolt them. That's a thing I can do now. Lucksack. I did it 5 times at F&M and 2 times I did Liquid Metal Land 8. Wow. That's mean. That's mean stuff. Just cast a Bone Crusher here. Cast a Bone Crusher, get a board state. If they want to kill this, they take a little bit of damage. Then we have Force of Rage, Lightning Bolts. I'm hoping to hit a land. We might just Dire Fleet and use their bolts. I'm curious what my opponent's got in hand. I'm curious. So we're going to remove this. They bolt that. Take some damage to do this. I see this as a good opportunity to go ahead and fire this off for a bolt. So is this what I'm supposed to be doing, chat? You blew it, tilt? Oh. Jim D clock. Whoa, is that like a Hydra? Jim D Zergling. Fatal pushes. Alright, so 3 mana bolt. That's what Dire Fleet got us. It's a Zergling. We have a Raging Ravine here. Liliana. Cool. I'm just gonna discard my Lightning Bolt so that I can use Force of Rage to blow Liliana up. They do have Raging Ravines, and that's gonna be a pain. Mana Pot, what's up? How you doing? 1, 2, 3. Force of Rage. Alright, we're both going to be in top deck mode here. I know I have Stone or Bone Crusher here, but we're both definitely in top deck mode. You're just going to boot up a Raging Ravine, slap us around. Alright, alright. Becomes a 4/4. It's going to be kind of a pain to have to race that. Bit of a pain. We'll just cast the Bone Crusher and pass turn. I suppose we could have locked in 2 more damage there and then actually paid that off the Simian Spirit Guide, but I think I want an extra blocker there. That would have been bolted anyway. So 2 damage, and then I don't have another creature to block here. A punt was initiated. We've punted? Oh boy. Hey, look at this guy. We're boss. Alright, we'll see if that 2 damage matters. They'd be at 10. Yeah, Marin's hanging out here. We played earlier, Mana Pot. I found you in the queues. It's like, I recognize that name. Let's play a game. Uh-oh. Raging Ravine coming in for 6. We'll take 6. It's looking a little dicey. A Chalice on 2 is something? Yeah. Abrupt Decay's my Legion War Boss. Ooh. Ooh. Has Hazard come to save the day? I believe I have to attack here. We're gonna leave Goblin back. No bolt, and then kill. No bolt and kill me. Come on. Okay, Peatland. Refresh. What is this? 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. So it has to be a 1-mana removal spell? Don't do it to me. Don't do it. Oh, baby. This is like big though. Chunky. Swing with Hazoret. They don't block, they just die to ruins here. We're in blockers. This is too late. Pretty sure it's already too late. We're in blockers already. It's alright, opponent. It's okay, man. It's okay. We all learn. We all learn from our mistakes. Alright. We've already sideboarded. It's probably just rushing it back. They were very dead. Very dead. Gotta play Cataclysmic Gearhulk tonight at FNM as blue-white. Heck yeah. Naming artifact creature, right? And save 2 things. That card is sweet. Alright. No lands. Can't keep. Plenty of lands. Sure, we'll try it. Thoughtseize my Eidolon. Do it. Right now. Yes. Even better. Why didn't they block? They accidentally moved to block step. And so they were not able to. It's a hot one off the top. Yeah, they didn't activate it in time. It was going to be a 6/6. I was going to be able to kill it anyway. Wow. Alright. Alright, opponent. I see where we're going here. Taking my Eidolons. I see what kind of opponent you are. Well, we're good on lands. Play a Liliana here. It's a little bit frustrating. They don't, though. It's a bigger Goyf. Simian Spirit Guide would be kind of cool. Alright, so Liliana's going to kill Torbran. Which is going to suck. Maybe we can get around that. Autocomplete fail. Taxes for 3 here. That's good. No instants in the graveyard currently. This is nifty. Play Torbran here. We can fire off this Simian Spirit Guide and Lightning Bolt something. Albeit I don't want to do it right now. I am Deadpool. Can't say I personally recognize the name. Liliana me. Let's go. That kind of works too. So let's go ahead and kill Goyf. We need to catch up here. Alright, we kill Goyf. We obviously make one a little bit bigger as well. So we gotta beat a 4/5 Goyf here. It's a big Goyfy. Lightning Bolt's not going to do it. This isn't looking good. I want my relics now. Ren and 6. In response to that, we're going to go ahead and bolt Ren and 6 so they don't get the value of their peatland. It does make Tarmogoyf bigger. Need a blocker here. Good blocker. It's a good blocker. That's what I'm talking about. Mom dog. No Liliana. No Liliana. No Lily. None. Don't do this. Stop tapping mana. Oh, it's another Tarmogoyf. That's like just as bad. Oh, it's just as bad. Okay. Got another blocker. Go ahead, opponent. It's not a great blocker. It dies really fast. I wonder if I'm supposed to go to 1 here. I go to 1. Double block one of the Tarmogoyfs. Pray for no bolt, fatal push, removal of any kind. This deck needs more Horizon lands. I mean, we could play a few of those, I suppose. We're gonna go to 1 here. There's not really a reason to just block, because unless we get like exactly another card off the top, like another blocker, and then we're just chump blocking for forever. Ooh, Renin 6. We're also playing Koth currently in this build, and so that wouldn't make sense. So say we get this Eidolon down, we did a chump, then we're just playing this Eidolon, and we have to chump again. And so that's not a winning line at any point in the game. I guess if we got to Torbran, but we would have had a gap right here, so then we would have gone to 1, and then Renin 6 would have gotten us. Would have gotten us. Would have gotten us. What do you think, chat? We feel like one more to wrap it up for the night. Try to get that W to go to bed. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's try to get a W for the night times, the sleepy times. I would encourage you, if you have the Horizon lands, if you want to call them that, give them a try. See if it works out for you. And report back. Report back. Let us know. Maybe we won't find an opponent. They're all scared of us. They're all scared. Not Fluffy. Okay. We are on the draw. We'll keep this. We'll get rid of this Abrade. We have 2 lands here. We have 2 sets of removal spells and Eidolon. We can make it work. We can make it work. Let's do this actually off Bone Crusher here. Look, MTG Bot decided to say hello. That's silly little guy. I can't because that's not a mountain. That's fine. This is basically the same thing. All right. We good. We good. We're fine. Whoa, Force of Negation. Getting rid of a Geist of Saint Trapped. Well, I'm kind of happy about that. Unless they have a second Geist. Stoneforge Mystic. Wow, that was aggressive. I feel like that was a little overly aggressive. I'm a red deck. I would have hung on to that. Oh, they only have 1 land. This is tempting. It's tempting to actually just shoot the noble, but it's probably more correct to shoot the Mystic here. A little more correct to shoot the Mystic here, although I'm very tempted by shooting the Noble, having my opponent's missed land drop. So we're in Bant, Stoneforge decks. See how it goes. Land drop here would be nice. Let me get this dude. Fetches with Misty, basic island, 3 mana. Oko. Okay. Making some food. Gobbling them foods up. That's not very good. I guess I'm gonna play the Giant. This feels a bit odd. I don't know how to play against this Planeswalker just yet. The whole continuously upticking and just adjusting how the board is, how the board state is just a bit awkward. It does. It gets to the point where it's like, well, my creatures come in and they're just going to become 3/3s, and so we're playing this like 3/3 battle. Makes for difficult board states. Feels okay. Like, here's Stoneforge Mystic, and now I'm sitting here like, great, and I'm probably going to lose my ability here on my Bone Crusher. Just... So now, like, when I play Torbran, it doesn't work. He's green now. He's an elk. I guess I should have shot the Noble Hierarch. They would have eventually gotten Batterskull, though, in. I don't want to kill Oko here. Theros set in January. Oh man, it's next year. So let's try to kill Oko here. They might chump block. I'm a little frustrated because Stoneforge Mystic doesn't have to do anything here, and then they can get these artifacts in. And I feel like I have to kill this because otherwise they're just gonna remove all my abilities on my creatures. And 3/3s don't beat Batterskull very well. Archive Trappin', thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. We path. Nice, okay. So my opponent passed here. Now Oko just lives anyway. They get to play a Batterskull in. I have no board state at this point. I suppose I could play Koth and make Koth swing at Batterskull. That's not very good. They'd have an opportunity to kill Oko, I suppose. He's a giver here. This isn't turning out very well for us. These go away. How much more do I want to show my opponent here? So I played Torbran out and it just sits there. They bring a Batterskull into play. Oko turns off Torbran's ability. They swing with Batterskull. If they get another land, they just play down Batterskull, or they play down Sword and attach it to Batterskull, and now they have a 6/6 lifelink. Can I beat a 6/6 lifelink? Probably not. And Giver of Ruins is protecting. I think we can safely concede this match and not show them anymore. Oko just messes it up for forever. Okay. Blood Moon and Magus feel fine here, and so do Chain Whirler. Harsh Mentor is pretty decent. I'm going to actually strip Eidolons out this game. I'm wondering if Force might be actually worth taking out here. Take out a single Lava Dart, maybe a Force, and maybe this Koth. Try this. Blood Moons and then Chain Whirler to board wipe. Yeah, that seems alright. That seems okay. We'll give it a shot. Oh yeah, smash the smithereens. We'll cut the other lava darts. There you go. I forgot I had that one in the sideboard. Yeah, smash for Batterskull. For the swords. All the packages. Alright, yes, let's play first. Hand looks good. I do need another land, but we have a removal spell, and we have some solid 3 drops here. Buddy, red deck wins, I assume. RDW, thank you for the follow. Design Monkey Boy, you're welcome. Appreciate you and your subscribing and support. Thank you very much. Glad you're enjoying it. Trying to make things happen for you guys. Alright, I kind of want to kill this. It's kind of interesting, but if I top deck a land here, this is totally worth a kill. Stoneforge Mystic off of a fetch land here, and then we get to play Magus. We'll lock them out, and then we have a quick clock behind it. That's the thought behind killing this. This also tempos them out. We'll see if they have that whole Force of Negation stuff again. I believe this is an instant currently. Look at them howls. Hey look, Force of Negation off a Spell Queller this time. Alright, well. Now if they play Stoneforge Mystic here, what's frustrating is whatever I do, they'll be able to play it out. Look, it's Oko. Makes a food. Alright. I might Chain Whirler here. Seems reasonable. It removes the Noble. I don't believe playing a Magus here does anything currently because they'll have Noble. And that gives them an opportunity to have like a Spell Queller, Geist, or other things up. I'd rather do this and then see if we can slam a Magus behind this. Only problem here is if they leave this Plains untapped, the white mana here, then they could potentially path in response. Windswept Heath. So it looks like they could decide a basic that they'd like in either of those colors. Okay, we're swapping positions here. It's just a Chain Whirler we have to beat. That shouldn't be a problem. Shouldn't be a problem. Oh, they have another Oko. Great. Fantastic. So then they could swap again. Alright, well, we'll take them off green. But I'm not really sure what I'm doing against Oko here. He could just swap the food token and the Magus again. Right? This is -5. Not to mention that he can actually make this just lose its ability, right? Lose the ability and then it's not Blood Moon anymore? You don't think Oko should have been printed? I don't know about that. The problem is it keeps shutting off exactly what I'm doing. And to go up to shut something off and then swap it if you wanted to is it's pretty harsh. Look, they have so much food. So, like, am I supposed to play these in? If I play these in, I hit for 3 here. And then he can downtick and just take my Rabble Master? That feels awful. Let's just attempt a swing with Magus. And we'll I don't know. We'll just pass turn here, hoping that I can play two things. They're going to flash something in or eat with their food token. Hello. Flooded Strand. Okay.
We'll probably be asleep by the time we're back.
Sounds good.
Has she been out or anything?
No.
Oh.
I mean, she went out, but it was like an hour or so ago. All right, so they're gonna remove the. Well, this is interesting. So Magus is green, but these are all mountains. Not sure. I think this is a bug, yeah. My opponent clearly wants green mana. Blood Moon bug. Look at that fancy green border. Yeah, this is a bug. Oko. We're gonna eat our food, by the way, when we get a chance. Bug and Moto? No. No. Every now and then. Dang, they didn't attack me. I don't know how I'm supposed to get around my chain whirler. Currently, we are playing the most magic here, by the way. Let's eat this. Yum. Tastes good. Like, I don't know. Like, am I supposed to just slam two of these and then two tokens get in and then block and blah? No, let's just pass turn. I just don't want them taking Rabble Master. I feel like I'll just lose if that happens. You think it's the layer interaction? It's losing the ability, though. And Magus clearly came in before... I don't know. It's like Urborg and Blood Moon. That comes down to a very interesting interaction as well. Yum. Your opponent disconnected? That's no good. What's really funny here is my opponent... Let's play a War Boss here and a Simian Spirit Guide. I don't like our position we're in currently. Hey, there they go. I really don't like my position now. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. And I couldn't take it out. I only create 2 tokens. They still had Magus as a blocker. Almost ready to ultimate again. Yeah. I don't believe I have any control over this game at this point. I can block a 3/3. That's my own creature. And just pass. We'll just pass. I understand they can counter it, but I don't want them to just uptick, block the goblin, then just stay back and just take it. I don't know what to do here. I don't think I have any outs other than maybe bolting Spellqueller or something like that, trying to get from there. Yeah, it's pretty over. It's pretty over. You guys want to see one other match here before bedtime? before we're done. We can concede this and go into one more. They are generating food. Food? I just don't know what to do at this point. I don't think I have any outs. Alright. We're just getting restricted under Oko. Let me go for one more. We're going to go for the last... This will be the last match of the night, and then we're going to call it. It's been my pleasure to entertain you all tonight. If you have enjoyed your stay here, do consider a follow. And we do stream Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, as you're seeing today. Let's see if we can find one more before we wrap it up. And we'll probably say that same outro again. But in case you're drifting off to sleep. Modern format playoff. What's this? 35 modern points? I can play in that. Maybe I should do that. Do you stream only modern? Pretty much. I kind of would like to play a little bit of Pauper or something. But modern's what the viewers come for, I think. Our friends here like modern. Yeah, I have over 100 variations now of Red Prison decks that I've built over the last 2 years. So Red Prison is kind of my thing, but I play other stuff. I have Green Devotion, Titan Shift. I can play everything in Modern. If you check out our YouTube, we have like Hexdrinker Stompy, the horses, Eldritch Horses, so on and so forth. I was trying to wait for one more player here, but we might not get them. Scred Dragons. Let's just check out the deck. That's a pretty good one. Yeah, we have a lot of Pyro Prison lists here. I play lock decks like Bant Worship Lock, Midrange, Coco list, Ojutai lists. Played Lantern, Sun and Moon, Pox lists, Mill list, Fairies lists, Kiki combo lists, Bring the Light lists, Niv Mizzets, 10 rack, 8 rack, 9 rack, Bant Turbo Fog, Evershriek, Niv Mizzet Infinite combo. Just a few things. Do I ever play budget decks? I actually probably won't play many budget decks. Marin Moon's in the chat. She plays budget decks from time to time. I've never really been asked. I'm fine with trying to help find budget alternatives, but no, we don't tend to do much with the budget decks. You don't, Marin? I've seen a few of your lists that are a little more budget friendly, considering I play things that are over $1,000 sometimes in paper. Fair enough. I don't know, I've played a few budgety lists, but because I play leagues online, it's just a little counterintuitive to play budget decks. I thought Vesperlark was going to be budget, and then it came out to well, way over. Thud. Cloud Bleeder, thank you for the follow. That makes sense, Marin. I mean, if there is a need or a want out there, we could definitely start looking as a group to look at a few budget alternatives to decks. But I would probably play those in the queue games more than a league, just because playing them in a league would be maybe a little rough on the wallet. Yeah, Burn's pretty cheap. I would push you over to Goldfish if you're looking for something immediate. Maybe joining our Discord or other people's Discords, you can kind of ask around too. But looking on Goldfish, if you scrolled actually down to the bottom here, they have a section with budget decks. But why is Abzan Rally in budget? How's it 20 tickets? What did they do to it? Huh. Interesting. This is a fun deck. Oh, there's no collected companies in here. That's what it is. There you go. But there's some budget decks on Goldfish. That might be worth a look. You can always build and kind of go, hey, I see, if we were to hit up our YouTube really quick, you can see like Green Stompy here, which is kind of a cool list. And then we usually have like the deck lists here. But if we go to like Marin's here, you'll see that this is a medium price of $350. But you could always take cards in here and like strip them out so that it doesn't cost as much. So we have like medium price. This is $1. This is $1. This one's 10. So that's $40 there. So strip out Hex Drinker. Obviously the deck's no longer Hex Drinker Stompy, but there's $40 in savings. And then Noble Hierarchs could be replaced by Birds of Paradise. And that's another 120. So there is 160 in savings. And if you were to get rid of some of the peatlands, 160, this is 200, 220 in savings. The deck's not going to perform as streamlined, but it would get you there. I mean, that's $200 in savings, so that's 150 for a reasonably competitive, fun starter deck. Still pricey, but you can see how you can cut cards. Land bases, just like, it won't be as consistent, but you can mishmash them around. Try budget dubious challenge deck, please. We have a video on the YouTube, and I won't probably play that anymore. Dubious challenge. I'm pretty sure I have a. Let's find out. Let's go looking really quick. Search. Fluffy Wolf 2 Dubious Challenge. I'm pretty sure I have a one on here. I wonder why these came up. Let's see here. I thought I played it at least once for a Monday Mayhem. Maybe I didn't. We played Unexpected Tron. I guess I didn't, although I'm getting dubious for some reason on these. So, I know I've played it at some point. It might just not have ever been uploaded to the YouTube. Sure, Eves. And I appreciate the follow. Thank you. Mono Green Elves is on the cheaper side, and it's explosives. Yeah, I could see that. Yeah. You could, since we're talking about some cheaper decks, where's Blue Burn? Oh gosh, I moved it because I added cards. So like this deck is kind of fun. It's cheaper, except Narsets and the Force of Negation. So you just pull these two and these two cards out, and then this deck's not excessively expensive. But yeah. But yes, magic is magic. All right, folks. Well, we had a little chat at the end. That's always nice. Chatting is always good. I do appreciate everyone that stops by, and I do appreciate the chatting. You can always hit us up in Discord. I'd be happy to do like a 30-minute or even an hour just answering questions, suggesting things, or something like that. We could definitely do that in our future. It gives us a way to get to know you guys. How much are Narsets? So online they're about $30. I don't know what they are on paper. You would just do price and then Narset barter. For some reason it's not finding them. You just gotta look it up. Mutavaults could be a little expensive too. But again, you look at decks like what I have up there in the top left and you get them. Alright. Well, I do see Brew Spy currently streaming. Could toss you guys over there. Let me double check. I don't see anybody really playing anything else. If you wanna give Brew Spy just a little hello from us over here from the Red Prison folks, that'd be much appreciated. He is one of our stream buddies on Twitch. I appreciate everyone tuning in today. It is Friday. Your weekend is starting. Thank you for spending the time here. We do stream Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So if you've enjoyed the content here, enjoyed some of that Punisher Prison, or anything that we just talked about, follow button, notification, and we'll see you live next time. Once again, thank you for the follows, the subs. Subs, enjoy your emotes. Use them on Twitch. Use them everywhere. Let's go raid Brew. Thank you guys, and have a good one.